Hey friends, so today I want to discuss a little bit about modern dating, being single in 2024. um, so fun fact, I am single. I'm like very single. If there was a spectrum of, you're married to you're engaged in a relationship to dating someone to talking to someone to not talking to anyone at all and minding your own business, this is where I land. No prospects, no talking to anybody, no dating apps, nada. I just work, have my hobbies, I come home and I keep my peace. But I would love, as you all know, if you've been following my channel, I talk about love, romance, dating, marriage, all that stuff all the time because that's something I really deeply desire, is to be a wife and potentially a mother. And I don't have much time. I'm not going to say my age, but let's just say that my time is extremely limited. Like, I need to have met somebody years ago. But I'm keeping the faith because there's got to be somebody out there, right? There's got to be somebody out there. And if not, I guess I'll die alone. But we won't think about that. So single people out there, maybe this one will help you. And if you're not, I say this in all my videos about being single and dating in the modern world. It's like, if you're in a relationship, maybe this will make you grateful and you can overlook their quirks, bad habits, whatever, smelly breath in the morning, because it maybe would beat the alternative of not being with your person. That is one gift of singleness, I will say, is that when I find someone, I'm going to be so grateful for every little iota of who they are and what they bring to the table and just being in a relationship. So I say all that to lay the foundation that I was listening to the radio, talk radio, the other day, a local talk radio show. It's almost like listening to a podcast in a way, but for Orlando. And they were talking about hardballing, which is apparently a term in the modern dating scene. Let me know if you've heard of it before. I'd never heard of it before. And like I said, since I'm not like actively, I'm not on the apps and I'm not, doing the masculine energy thing of searching. I'm trying to do the feminine thing of like sitting back and being like, if somebody's interested in me, they will approach me. Which maybe is not a good idea in the modern world because everything's so backwards. It's like, guys don't want to approach you because they think, I don't know, I guess some women have burned them to make them think that I will bite them and snap at them, but that's not it. I'm like, please approach me. Anyway, what was that? God, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, so hardballing, I'll just go back to this. Apparently, it's a phrase that means it's something that's going on in the modern dating world where people are brutally honest, like up front, just saying, these are my expectations, this is what I want. And I was thinking about that, and that's probably a younger generational thing because I am a millennial. And so, I don't know, I can see the pros and cons to this. This is some interesting lighting, by the way. You're getting artistic effects. Pretty cool because I'm getting ready. I got to go to work, so this has got to be quick. In a way, I kind of really like it because I want to tell men that I date. I want to be like, listen, I really want to start a biological family, but I don't have much time. So if this is something you want, like, let's figure this out or not. And if it's not something you want, then I'm not your person. But at the same time, you also don't want to scare someone away and they're like, oh my gosh, she's got babies on the brain and she wants to get married and all these traditional things, because I have a very traditional old school heart. And so, yeah, I could see where it would scare some people, but maybe it would scare the wrong people away. I don't know. I haven't thought about this too much. I just wanted to, oh no, blinded by the light. Maybe that's my cue to go. But I just want to see what you guys think. I have a lot of men on my channel as far as my audience goes. Do you appreciate when somebody comes right out of the gate and it's like, this is what I want, this is who I am, take it or leave it? Or do you prefer a softer approach? Which I like a softer approach. I think if I was younger and I had lots of time to burn, but I do see where as I get older, it's like, okay, I don't have a lot of time, so I don't want someone that's just going to waste it, and I don't want to waste their time. So in a way it's beneficial. They tell me this is who they are, this is what they want, this is their goals right out of the gate, and I do the same. Yeah, so maybe it's not such a bad thing just to be completely raw and real with each other from the beginning. So yeah, and there's all kinds of different dating things that are going on. It's weird, it's wild. I'm tempted to download a dating app. I'm seriously at the brink of doing it because I'm like, well, how else am I going to meet someone? It's like I go to the gym, but I've got my headphones in and they say don't talk to girls with their headphones in. So sometimes I take them out and I walk around and I'm like, you can talk to me. Oh, that's ridiculous. So I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions, I'd love to hear it. I hope you all have a great day. And I'm trying to remind myself that there's a blessing in every season, and being single just means there's more I need to learn about myself and the world and others. And my person is probably learning his lessons as well. And so it's just giving that time. But yeah, it can be lonely and frustrating, especially as I see people coupled up, and it just seems like it makes life easier in some ways to have a person to lean on, but not necessarily. There's pros and cons to everything. So, all right, guys, have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.